First opened in 1957. Welcome inside what's still one of the great stadiums of the NFL. Legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, home of the Packers. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Chicago Bears and the Green Bay Packers. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, and that's Cairo Santos to get us started. And we're underway at legendary Lambeau Field. He'll get across the 20, mark him down 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Ready. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Tremaine Edmonds there to make the play.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Second down and 6 now from the 26. Here's Thompson Robinson. Left side, caught by Musgrave. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Call it a gain of 13. First down, Packers.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time. And it'll be second down.
I like the aggressiveness. Early in the game, right out of the gate, make the defense realize we are going to challenge you downfield. And what that does is it opens everything else up. Now, you got to hit a couple of these, and don't be surprised if they go back to a deep shot here pretty quickly.
Throw out wide. That is dropped. That could be a live football. Well, Bears have it. And he fumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery. And the great return for the touchdown. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop him with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they force the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
The dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here we go. Got it.
Thompson Robinson to throw. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. 13 yards to start that drop. And a quick first down.
For the longest time, when you threw the ball to the running back, it was a check down, a swing, a screen, kind of short underneath where you relied on guys to run after the catch. But that's not the case anymore. So many of these running backs around the league, Mike, they can run routes, in a lot of cases, almost as good as the wide receivers.
First reception for the man who enters the week as the NFL's leader in receiving yards. This one, good for a first down.
42-yard line.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Mustang 19.
To throw, Thompson Robinson. Back to Golden. He's got it again. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 15 more on that connection. They're making it look easy. That's another first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Ready?
Now get to Jacobs. He'll run right. Good blocking to the 15. And he's in. What a strike. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers. That touchdown, number 11 on the year.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's first and 10. He'll get this out wide. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They go right back to him. This catch good for 11 and a first down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Biggie Angels! Biggie Angels! Biggie Angels!
Throwing again, Williams. Throw right side, caught by Odunze. That is catch number 60 for the season.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
That is brought in at the 10. And he's into the end zone. What a response. DJ Moore. Touchdown Bears.
Really nice job there by the receiver, understanding what to do after you secure the catch and the ability to target him in the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. If you can hit them in stride and be accurate with the ball, there is a lot of green grass to pick up yards after the catch, and he's able to take this one all the way into the end zone for 6.
Hardman now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36.
19 Lions. Ready? Ready.
Back to throw. Thompson Robinson. He's going to air this one out. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Mike, doesn't it just seem like year in and year out, especially on the defensive side of the ball, there's these late round players that kind of burst onto the scene out of nowhere, and there's a reason this guy fell in the draft, but I'll tell you what, he has shown a ton of growth so far this year, and he continues to make his presence felt in the back end of this defense.
On the ground, this is Jalen Wright. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
He's brought down at the 30.
A gain there of 15. First down, Chicago.
First down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around, so continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage, mix in the runs with the pass, and if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman, sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
Throwing on second down, Williams. And he just does take that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On third down, it's Williams. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick six.
About 19 yards on that one. They're in business. It's first and goal.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
Ball sitting at the 7. First and goal.
Come on, go.
Here's DTR. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Green Bay. Extra point by McManus, up and good. Now the Packers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll put Loveland in motion. Throwing on first down, it's Williams. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time.
This defense is vulnerable in a few areas along the back end, but none of that will matter if this protection can't do a better job holding up long enough that they can find some of these open receivers that have been able to separate. He just doesn't have the time to get on the ball.
14 on the pickup. Good for a Bears first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Throw it again. It's Williams. That's the big tight end, Colston Loveland. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Bears in possession here to start the second quarter. They've got it. Second down and 2. They'll run with Wright. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Great job here by this linebacker, Mike. There was no reading and reacting. From the snap, he was attacking. Meets the ball carrier right at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
Third down and 3. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
They'll run it for the first time with DeAndre Swift, and he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yards. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. That's complete. Some more on the right side. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
Third and short yardage, and here's Williams. That one on target to Moore. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Now Williams. He'll get this underneath to Swift. And he will get into the end zone. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Chicago. Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Ready? 60. Go street.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Second and 10.
Ready.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That complete to Jacobs. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. A gain there of 16 yards. Good for a Green Bay first down.
And that's just an awesome play, especially in the midst of that kind of pressure. The second his head turned around, there was a guy right in his face, but he gets the ball out quick, right as he's being hit, and his guy does the rest with the ball in his hands.
Now Thompson Robinson. He'll take a shot for Watson. He's got it! And he will go all the way. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Packers. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. And he will not attempt to return. So this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
On the ground. This is right. Whoa. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It's a gain of 34.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Back on the ground and back to right. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Here's Williams. Duvernay with the grab. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. A carry here for Wright. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Throwing is Williams. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Here's a run to the 5-yard line. The Packers going to use their final timeout now, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball right on the 5-yard line, second down and goal.
What is going on? Slam left! Slam left!
They'll run out of the gun. It is Swift. And he'll get 3 yards here, down to the 2-yard line.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Line of scrimmage, the 2-yard line. It's third down and goal. On third down is over in a flash, and he lost the football. And the Packers have recovered the football. Those are the places on the field where the defense wants to come up with the big plays, and that was one. Down deep, get to the quarterback, knock it out, and come up with the recovery.
Mike, this is one of those times where I think for a quarterback, they get caught in between. Do I want to be a runner and take it in myself? Do I have time to let my wide receivers develop in the end zone? I think he holds on to it just a little too long. The defense pokes it free and creates a huge turnover.
Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here's Thompson Robinson. Flush to his right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
The Bears will use one of their timeouts here as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Warriors, 70. Come on. Set. 70 Lions. Come 19. Come. Ready.
DTR to throw. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long.
70 Rangers.
To throw, Thompson Robinson. On the move left. Going for it all. Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Owens. This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. In motion, it's Odunze. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. That'll be caught. It's Jalen Wright. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone. Inside the 20. A big one there to start the second half. A gain of 48. Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. It's 2nd down.
Raise it up.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's caught left side by Odunze. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. They'll try to run for it. It's Swift. And he's going to have a Bears 1st down. They're able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard.
Nice run right there. You get down here into the red zone area, Mike, and yards are hard to come by. He's able to stick his head in there and sets him up for 1st and goal.
A run on 1st and goal. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line.
A pickup of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the Packers' 3-yard line.
The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. Williams. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on 3rd and goal.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll try and throw, and here's Williams. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes 4th and goal.
A 20-yard attempt.
Santos' kick is good. And the Bears will take a 24-21 lead. Cairo Santos, following the made field goal, back out to kick this one away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. Set. 7.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Thompson Robinson to throw. Pushed out to his left. He's going to tuck it and go.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
Third down and 9.
Come on. Set. Knock it. Knocking 18.
Back to throw. Thompson Robinson. He's got a man. That's Watson. That gets him to 100 yards exactly after that reception and gets his team a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Ready, set. Ready, 65, check, 65, Cowboy 80. Check.
Here's DTR. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw. But I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way.
A run up the middle with Jacob. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
They'll come up to third and 3.
Cowboy 80. 19.
They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle third of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Hey, 60 Eagles.
From the gun, here comes Jacob. And he's followed up after a gain of a yard.
A gain of 1 brings up third down.
Converted twice on third down already on this drive.
Let's go now.
Now can they do it for a third time? He'll drop to throw. Moving to his left. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Those plays are killers for a defense. You think you have the quarterback hemmed in. You think you have a chance for your pass rush to get you off the field. Instead, he gets away, picks up some tough yards, and sets his team up first and goal.
They keep finding ways to keep this drive alive, and they're set up now for first and goal. He'll look to throw. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 1, 2nd and goal.
Liking 18.
Back to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Green Bay. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's got 20 on the year. And his sensational season continues. That touchdown catch, number 20 on the year. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Duvernay in motion. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. Open man downfield is Loveland. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive. Find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. To the sideline. He's got more. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, Chicago. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here.
This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Rolls Odunze. Touchdown, Bears.
Santos lined up for the extra point.
Santos. Good on the extra point. And the Bears go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Hardman now to return it. And he's stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go. Bronco leading.
They'll run out of the gun with Jacobs. Not much happening there. Just a short gain.
Javon Dexter. Stop. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 27-yard line.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 9.
Ready. We got it. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Now Thompson Robinson. To the left side and taken in by Golden. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
As this game continues to come down to the wire, Mike, it just reminds us, this is where quarterbacks earn their keep. You are judged by how you play in these critical moments. In fourth quarter, down a score, it doesn't get much bigger than this.
Now they'll set up to throw. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down.
You can see here, Mike, the impact that sending your receivers deep does to the defense. You add so many layers, and the defense has to get so much depth in their pass coverage. It leaves a lot of room underneath, and that's exactly what the quarterback takes advantage, tucks the ball down, turns into a runner, picks up the first down.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Complete. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard. Sets up third down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Deputy Ranger. Panther 60. Panther.
One caught. He finds Golden. His second grab on this drive. Good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
And how about the poise of this quarterback? You find yourself down here late in the fourth quarter, Mike, facing a tough third down. You've got to have it. But you know what? He calls the play, he breaks the huddle, and he's like, you know what, Coach? I got it. That's a big-time throw to now keep this drive alive as they go down looking for that go-ahead touchdown.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. First down throw there is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
I had it defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Third down and 10.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Josh Jacobs was the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to fourth down. This one is pushed out to the right. It is no good. They're unable to tie it and remain down by 3.
And that could very well wind up being a critical miss. I mean, you've got to be able to rely on your kickers at this stage of the game. But he can't come through, and this one stays a 3-point game.
What is that?
Quick throw there. And it's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Throwing on second down. Williams. Duvernay with the blast. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. And this one's good for a first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
Brings up second and a yard at the 41-yard line.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. A good spot here, second and a yard. Now Swift. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll go again with Swift, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. They'll drop to throw. There's that man again. Another catch. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. Packers going to use their final timeout now, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So this one, a win for the visiting Bears. That is now 6 consecutive victories. They are making it look easy out there as they continue their winning ways. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.